I wear many hats, but overall the main things I do is like check in with customers, make sure they're happy, help them with requests, make sure they're done in a timely manner. And another big thing I do here is device replacement. So I help customers decide when to replace a laptop, desktop, or if they want to do that down the road. The beautiful thing about this job is like no day is the same. You know, you walk in, you don't know what's going to come through. That's what keeps this job exciting, because you're always going to come across new problems that you have to solve. And in the end, you help out the customer and make them happy. Hey Kevin, I got this laptop in from Dave. It should be all set to replace the battery.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
All right, I'll grab the battery out of the back.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks.
I've always had a passion for technology ever since I was young. It's always been incorporated in my life, whether that be, Fitbits, tracking software for, heart rate and that sort of thing, or even just like computers, PC gaming. I've always been, enthused about technology because one, it makes my life easier, and two, it can also open like a lot of different opportunities that you wouldn't have without it. I do remember like when I was young, I used to like tearing apart like electronics and looking at the insides of them. I was 5 years old, so I didn't really know what I was looking at, but I was just curious to see what was inside of them. So that probably would directly correlate IT, is just being curious and like being inquisitive and like always wanting to know like why or more. It's kind of funny how I ended up in IT, but at first I started with just a full-blown tech role. And over time I kind of shifted to like a hybrid role where it's more people focused but also tech focused at the same time. And that's kind of how I ended up here, is because I do like talking to people and helping people out, but I also do have a passion for technology, so it's kind of combining like the best of both worlds. I love the way Copeland does things because they don't just sell customers things they don't need. It's always with the end in mind, and we bring up new technologies to customers if they actually have a use for it, and it can like improve like the way they do things. We know like a lot about the customer's history and things like that, so that's why we're very specific about like what we recommend to customers, and we won't bother recommending someone something they don't need just if we were trying to make more money, because that's not us. Copeland wants to help people, not just make money. It's honestly like an exciting place to work. The thing I love most is like the culture here, and everybody has each other's backs. Everybody is a breeze to work with. Everybody wants like the best for each other, and people also know how to have fun here, but they also know how to like get stuff done. And like, people keep a good mindset here, and people are just a pleasure to work with. I love the culture here. Copeland doesn't just hire anybody. They hire with like a purpose in mind. And if you get hired here, they trust you, and they take your word and they want your input of like how things can be improved, or recommendations for the way we do things. So if you're part of Copeland, like you matter. The main thing with me is just staying active, moving your body. Even if like you're like a couple pounds overweight, the main thing is if you have the habit of moving your body, you're gonna have a more active mind, because the body and mind are interconnected. If you're just sitting on the couch all day doing nothing, you're probably gonna have like a slow, stagnant mind. So in order to be like the best version of yourself, I try and just take 10,000 steps every day. It's only like 3 30-minute walks a day, so walking outside in nature has been a huge help for me. One thing that keeps me excited for life is going out and seeing live music and concerts. There's something about like the energy in a room of a musician playing the music that they love, and everybody in that room loves the music. It's just a certain energy in the air that I can't describe that just makes you feel alive. And those are some of the things I look forward to in life, is just being in the moment, enjoying just like a good time with friends. Move forward is a big one, and I think that's like a good life motto to live by, because no matter what, life never stops, never slows down. So even if you have a bad day or anything like that, you just have to take it for what it is and move forward, because you won't overcome your challenges and obstacles in life if you just focus on the past. You just have to keep moving forward to be the best version of yourself.